All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a New York Knicks Kemba Walker video. He just dropped 44 en route to a loss to the Washington Wizards, 124 to 117. But in the 3 games since Kemba Walker has come back into the rotation, he, first off, in his first game, put up 29, 6 and 3. Second game, 21, 8 and 5. And then tonight, just a stellar performance, 44, 9 and 8. He actually had 41 points through the first 3 quarters tonight. Fourth quarter, he wasn't getting any calls, just at all. And, the few shots that he did take, they just weren't going in. I guess a couple of them went in. But specifically there at the end of the game, he certainly got fouled. Spencer Dinwiddie missed like 2 straight free throws with about 28, 30 seconds left in the game. Knicks were down 4. He missed both free throws, which I was absolutely shocked at. Spencer Dinwiddie is like 80% season free throw shooter. But anyways, Kemba Walker runs up and down the court, gets to the paint, gets fouled, and there was absolutely no call there. So really, outside of Kemba tonight, the Knicks had almost essentially no help. They are now 14 and 18. Derrick Rose is going to be out for an extended time with an injury, so they desperately need Kemba Walker, and I just genuinely can't understand why Kemba was out of the lineup to begin with. Now, if you guys know this, if you guys know me, if you guys know my channel, I live here in Chicago, so I've been a lifelong Bulls fan, and there was, for the most part, I love Tom Thibodeau. Like, I will always love Tom Thibodeau, like as a person, as a coach, whatever it is. But there are moments where, from a fan standpoint, you're just like, what? What are you doing? Like, some of these just don't make sense. And I'll point out Derrick Rose's injury against the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, why the hell was he in that basketball game? But anyways, Kemba Walker, he has finally been given the proper opportunity. And to be honest with you guys, I never really understood why Tom Thibodeau gave him not really like the silent treatment, but kind of put him in the doghouse. I really just don't understand why. The Knicks team are not struggling because of Kemba Walker. That is not he's not the reason that they were 14 and 18. He's not the reason, or 14 or whatever they were before Kemba came back, 13 and 16, something like that. If you have a player who, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter who you're missing. It doesn't matter who the other team missing. If you have a player who can go 44, 9 and 8, he needs to play. It's inexcusable. He needs to play for the rest of the season for the Knicks. If he ever were to get benched, I would have a lot of question marks. It genuinely would not make sense to me. But Kemba Walker, if Tom Thibodeau gives him the opportunity, he can do a lot for this Knicks team. Kemba Walker, obviously defensively, he's not the best. There's not much there defensively. The Knicks have a physical enough team to make up for that, to compensate for it. Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, defensively, if Kemba gets beat, at least you have those 2 big bodies down there. They also got guys like Nerlens Noel. So I don't understand why Kemba wouldn't play for the rest of the season, given this 3-game stretch where he's averaging literally over 30 points per game, and it's not like he's just scoring. He's also putting up supportive stats. 9 rebounds tonight, 8 assists from Kemba Walker. Yes, a lot of people forgot he's capable of doing that. Last season, Kemba averaged 19 points per game, so I just never understood why this kid was in the doghouse. But anyways, the Knicks desperately need this man right now. They desperately need him. You're 4 games below 500 after getting the home seed in last year's playoffs. You need an Energizer Bunny. You need an Energizer Bunny. And if we really wanted to talk about the New York Knicks problem, if you guys want another Knicks video, if you want more Knicks videos, drop a comment down below. The real issue for me about this Knicks team is Julius Randle. It's Julius Randle. Last year's playoff performance, inexcusable. Inexcusable. There's 0 excuses for that. If Julius Randle's your number 1 option, I don't see your team going very far. And that's kind of like the harsh reality for this Knicks team. I think in order for them to really succeed long term, they either need to attract a superstar, which is what they've pretty much been trying to do, or they need to trade Julius Randle and kind of start it up again from scratch. And I don't think that's what they're going to do, because they are New York, they're a big market, and they have a lot of capable basketball players on their team. They're solid on defense. When healthy, the Knicks roster-wise are very talented. I mean, very, very talented. I really like RJ Barrett. I really like Emmanuel Quickly. These kids have a lot of potential. And I think, once they get a star, that's when you'll start looking at them as legitimate threats. But with Julius Randle being their best player, I've never viewed, even last year when they were on their amazing run, never viewed them really as an Eastern Conference threat to get past at the furthest the second round. Though I never really saw them getting past that second round there. So that's it for today, guys. Let me know some comments down below about Kemba Walker. I need to see this kid play more, because this was OG Cardiac Kemba, and I mean, really, I don't think he's left. He's just been given not the same opportunities as he was early on in his career. So that's it for today, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I also am about 175 subscribers away from 10,000. So if you guys are new here and you enjoyed this video, wouldn't mind hitting that sub button. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a good night. Have a good Merry Christmas. Have a good Christmas Eve, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.